chick. She's Jewish too. She likes to speak in riddles, but I understand exactly what she's saying. So she says, this is about Stephanie. In this ignorance economy, your friend will not gain anything from knowing the truth. Knowing is a sin. I'm going to show you what that sin is here in a minute. Kind of has something to do with this here finger. Knowing is a sin. So if she knows and she shares the truth, she will become the bad guy. Sharing means, well, you know, a little bit of rumpy-pumpy there, Paul. But both people involved in this tragedy have a registration as variable identity assets of the Ghost Army. They are tangentially, whatever, related to the Babbitt family. Ashley Babbitt, remember the one that supposedly got shot on September or January 6th, which really she didn't. Knowing. Let me show you what knowing is real quick. Knowing. Remember this song? ABBA, knowing me, knowing you. You see how it's mirrored? See how it's mirrored if you go draw a line straight down the middle? Right? You see that? So what this is when somebody gets done, basically screwed in the ass when they're a kid, and they become what's called mirrored. You ever watch The Shining? You remember the little kid in the mirror, Danny? Remember he had his finger up? Remember? In the book, Jack was sodomizing him. They didn't put it in the movie, but in the book. That's how you get illuminated. Because to get illuminated, you got to get lit up. And to get lit up, somebody's got to go up your third eye in the backside to open the third eye on the top. Okay? So this, knowing me, knowing you, yeah. If to know the truth, the word know comes from the Hebrew word yada. Remember Seinfeld? With George? His girlfriend came over and said, my ex-boyfriend came over yesterday, yada, 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 I'm real tired today. It's sex. So the mirrored part it's referring to anal sex, which is the big club that they're in. That's interesting, isn't it? Learning is fun, isn't it, Paul? Especially at my expense. When this fucking charade that's got put on here fucking mentally bankrupted me. Now this is a great picture. Here's a picture of Walt Disney. Now he had a thing for asses. Did you know that? Yeah, he was a sodomite. Walt Disney history and biography. But you know what's really interesting about this picture? Is this. See Mickey's hand? Yeah, let me explain something to you what Disney really represents, Paul. So Disney represents hell. The way that works is that everything's inverted. So Disney represents hell as in the case that the Magic Kingdom, that's literally what MK stands for in MK Ultra, Magic Kingdom. Because what hell is being stuck in a traumatic loop and never knowing how to get out of it or even that you're in it. So when they sodomize a little kid, the kid goes into his own mind, creates a fictitious world, which is what Disney is, with all kinds of characters, which are called alters. You know the song that they sing in Disneyland? It's a small world after all, because it's here in the mind, because it comes from sodomy. Here, let me just show you where they put that in a movie once. You'll remember it's from our era, well, a little before. So if you watch here, the Marx Brothers were Jewish, and they were definitely into that stuff, because it's like, it's part of their covenant, so to speak. So anyway, listen what Groucho says in this next one. Watch.
Uruguay and I'll go mine.
Now what? You look at the guy's ass. Now listen to what he says. Remember what he said about the small world? It comes from the act of sodomy.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, it's a small world after all.
Yeah, you see that? You see how that works, Paul? See, and they love to flaunt that shit in front of people's faces because they know you don't know, but you do now. Maybe you knew before, I don't know. All I do know is that Stephanie somehow got linked up into this weird shit. And I think she got all kinds of multiple alters. And I know that Joe did because the chick that was screwing him on the side when Stephanie didn't know about it, Hillary Abramson, she told me straight out that Joe was definitely into anal. And if he was, that means he was doing